Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Kikuyu community in this country has had one of their own in power for close to 20 years. We had 10 years for Kibaki from 2002 to 2013. We had another 10 years for Uhuru Kenyatta from 2013 to 2022 when he retired. And because of that, Kikuyu were placed in a strategic position, key position in government. In any appointment, of course, they will be one of the first priorities. So because of that, Kikuyu were almost in every sector and in all better positions you could think of in the government. That means if they need anything to happen on ground, they had all the links to get it happening. So if you talk about employment, they would have high numbers. And even as of now, the statistics shows like that. So Kibaki took care of the interest of the Kikuyu community for 10 years. Uhuru Kenyatta came in, and of course, the continuation was there. You could not see maybe issues like massive firing or appointment that was bringing in other communities more than Kikuyu. So you could not just remove them from the key strategic position they were holding to. Instead, he added more. So it was anticipated that if there will be another president who is not a Kikuyu, then the Kikuyu community will be affected going forward. Not unless you have someone in one of the coalition who is going to maybe be there for Kikuyus in that coalition level, so that not most of them will be affected. So we had the Raila Odinga side and the William Ruto side. Ruto was announced the winner according to the Bukati numbers, something that Azimio is yet to agree with. And after that, we have seen Ruto in a State House. So he's in power, he took oath of office. And the Gachagua has been there. And from that time, he started the politics of shareholders, the politics of the company, and then Kenyans brought in the issue of dividends. When he went back to the Kikuyu community, he assured them that they are biggest shareholders in William Ruto's government because there is no any other community that gave more vote to William Samoei Ruto, including even his own Kalenjin community. So Kikuyus had their stake in William Ruto government. He promised that the appointment has favored them, and even in all remaining appointment, be it ambassadorials, be it the other chairman who got chini in the parastatals, is going to be a Kikuyu. Alikuwa anataja mpaka majina. Anasema itakuwa ni majina ya, anataja majina wa Kikuyu hapo kweli kweli. What I will not mention here. So it was like people were sure that Gachagua really is telling them the truth. That perception was there. So they were believing to some extent that there's an appointment will be going down there. Like in parastatals, you come to ambassadors, you come to managing directors, CEOs. Things just changed. As of late, we are seeing Kikuyus being removed from those positions and being replaced by Kalenjin. That is the truth of the matter. So people are asking the question, what is happening here? And Pauline Njoroge is a lady who has exposed Gachagua properly. She went further to share some of the videos when Gachagua was addressing Kenyans, not Kenyans, Kikuyus, about shareholders. And that's what she said. If false promise had a face, what happened after he said almost all the remaining appointment would go to the Kikuyu? That's the question she asked. And after that, Pauline Njoroge shared a video. In that video, Gachagua is talking about shares and shareholders. And at the end, people are treated to the truth on what William Ruto is doing on the ground. Listen to this video shortly, then from here we're going to continue with this conversation to interrogate the issue of shareholders, and way forward about Kenya Kwanza appointments.
Tukite riu mabalozi nyumba itu ni mukumeigua, tukite maparastato ni mukuigua nyumba itu, nyumba ino itu ni ithuĩ turarehire thirikari ino, gutire handu haria gwetagwo tutariho. Tukamwambia rais wetu, wewe tulia, hakuna kitu tutaandikania na wewe, wewe ni mtu mzuri na ni Mkristo na ni muungwana, tutakupatia kura yote ya Mount Kenya, na wewe ukipita utupatie vyeo.
Soon after,
Transport and Infrastructure Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has appointed William Ruto to the position of Managing Director at the Kenya Ports Authority.
Peter Kiptanui Lelei has been sworn in as the Chief Executive Officer of the National Police Service Commission, NPSC.
Retired General Walter Raria Koi Paton has been appointed to chair the board of the Kenya Wildlife Service. Chirchir has been appointed to chair the board of the Kenya Forest Service, while Faith Boynet will chair the board of the Kenya Pipeline Company Limited.
Former Inamoi Member of Parliament Silvanus Maritim to chair the board of Information Communication and Technology Authority.
Former Nandi Governor, who served from 2013 to 2017, Cleophas Lagat, is now the chairperson of the board of Rivertex East Africa Limited. Former Wasingishu Deputy Governor Daniel Chemno will be the new chairperson to New Kenya Planters Cooperative Union. Ilingok has replaced Muthoni Kimani as the chairperson of the board of directors of Kenya Industrial Estates for a period of 3 years.
The Kenya Electricity Generating Company KenGen has appointed Abraham Serem as the acting managing director and chief executive officer.
William Ruto has appointed former Soi Member of Parliament Caleb Kositani to chair the board of Kenya Airports Authority.
Kenyatta, hata hizo mashamba zenyu tutazivamia, na wenye hawana mashamba wapate mashamba Kenya hii.
Na tumekubaliana na mkubwa wangu hapa Ligiji, tutafanya mkutano pale Israeli, sio Gatondo, pale Israeli wiki ijayo. Kama hasikii tumwambie tukiwa kwake nje.
That the office of the party leader of Jubilee Party is hereby declared vacant.
Now we are continue with the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the returning subscribers and anyone drop comment. I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now there's no any doubt as far as the issue of appointment in the William Ruto government is concerned. It is largely a Kalenjin Kikuyu. Then other communities have got just peanut kitu kidogo huko chini. But again, in all those appointments, of course, most of the people who have been affected, they are Kikuyus because they were in those many key positions. So, lazima Ruto atoe hao, aweke watu wake. Atoe hao, aweke watu wake. A balance. But again, at the end of the day, it will be seen that Kalenjin have been given more position, and of course, Kikuyus have been affected. There's no doubt beyond that. So, it's largely a Kalenjin, then Kikuyus comes in, and others are going to peanut. People were also commenting on the same, and I would just want to read this comment as we continue. Ngongi, this is what he's saying: the people who voted for Udaku were either mentally challenged at the time or had been recruited into a cult. Cult ile ya Shakahola mawapi. Mungwe, ati watu wetu wakipanga kuiba Uhuru dope ship, their counterparts were sharing government position. He Kenya he. Actually, what he's saying here is simple. Let me elaborate it. William Ruto has kept Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, Ndindi Nyoro busy fighting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. While he is fighting Uhuru Kenyatta, Ruto is busy removing the Kikuyus from key position and replacing them with the Kalenjin. So he's busy strategically putting Kalenjin in those positions when Gachagua is busy fighting Uhuru Kenyatta. So Ruto is managing to wage a war between Kikuyus to divide and rule. So while Gachagua is busy fighting Uhuru and the company, Ruto is busy giving position to his own people in Kalenjin. So wako busy wanapigana huko. Na Ruto ako busy anapeana nafasi kwa watu wake. Kitambo waamuke, it will be too late. That's what he's trying to say there. Wanjiru, when Ruto is fixing the Kalenjin nation and making sure they were well positioned, Baba Kayai is forming a battalion to attack Uhuru and Raila. Walichoki chagua kinawaramba sana. Wachiri, pesa za 2027 campaign sasa zitafutwe vizuri. The mountain will go begging to be allowed at the planning table because they would have been replaced by Western. Na Wakenya hufuata kwenye kuna pesa. Andro, is the ending of this video for me inafanya Ichungwa, Kuria na Gachagua kukaa wajinga sana. Kendi, any Kenyan that cares for the country forgot tribalism and party loyalty should pause to reflect on what exactly is happening in stroke to our country. For those of us who lived under Moi, we see history repeating itself, and this time is more vicious. The living and breathing Moi of our time, we can say like that. Those are comments from Kenyans. I don't know what you think about this video, but you can tell me in the comment section. Going by latest appointment in William Ruto's government, what do you think? What's your comment? Let us know in the comment section for continuation of this conversation. Kikuyu versus Kalenjin versus Kenyans at large. What next? See you in the next video.